So, hello, good evening, everyone. Very, very good evening. So, very, very big relief for session 2021 teachers and students. बहुत बड़ी good news लेके आया है आज का दिन and lots of regards, gratitude for our apex authorities. Those who have considered and taken into consideration the real problem of a parent, of a child, of a teacher, of a school, of a management, of the environment, of the society, everybody salute, a big salute to all the authorities. So, what is a good day? What is a good news today? The good news is what? We have got a reduced syllabus for the session 2021, and especially our today's conversation will be on commerce stream. Okay, that is 11th and 12th commerce stream, and that too will start today with the accountancy. So, what are the various changes? Because lots and lot of queries I have got, and I will try to take those queries into this session. So, first of all, what are the changes we have? What are the changes we have? Let us understand. But for that, we need to see the official letter from CBSE side. What is the official letter from the CBSE side we have got? This is what we have got. Just see. This is what we have got from the CBSE, that it is a revised academic curriculum for the session 2021. As CBSE has taken into consideration the prevailing health emergency in the country and different parts of the world, as well as the efforts to contain the spread of COVID-19 epidemic, has resulted in loss of classroom teaching. And you all know, लेटेस्ट जो अभी इंफॉर्मेशन आ रही है बच्चों के साथ भी कि सर बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा है ऑनलाइन में पढ़ना. इवन टीचर्स they have said sir, it's very difficult. It's becoming difficult because as we are going on progressing with the chapters, we are facing problem in certain chapters. So what is that? What is that? Number one, the calculation. Number two, the assessment. Number three, the understanding. How to judge whether a topic has been understood by a child or not. So these are the various problems being faced by teachers as well as students. So the revision of syllabus has been taken, the decision for this has been taken into consideration, keeping all these factors. So ये जो सारे factors हैं, I'll be discussing in this, and the head of schools and teachers may ensure this is very important line. Why? Because there will be a confusion that you will find certain topics are there in the revised syllabus, and then you will find the topics are there in the deleted list. So there's a confusion among teachers like what to do, whether to follow the revised syllabus or that. So this paragraph will help you a lot. The head of schools and teachers may ensure that the topics they have been reduced are also explained to students to the extent required to connect different topics. It means what? However, the reduced syllabus will not be a part of the topics for internal assessment and year end board examination. This is a very important line. And if you just read this line thoroughly, definitely you will come to know what the CBSE want to say. The heads of schools and teachers may ensure that the topics that have been reduced are also explained. Say, for example, the topic like what? The capital adjustment. Later, I will discuss with you the capital adjustment, the biggest fear factor for the students. It has been deleted now. But it does not mean that we are not going to take this topic. Definitely, we are going to take this topic, but we are not going to make them practice number of questions. As you all know, there are thousands and thousands of questions from these particular topics, like capital adjustment of admission, like capital adjustment of retirement, preparation of loan account. Even in the CBSE last 2 years, you must have seen the illustration number 11 of the NCRT, the very famous one. It has been asked twice. So what does it mean? That now all those tough topic, the tough calculation is not in syllabus for 2021 anymore. So this will save the time, but it does not mean that we will not take this topic into the classroom. It's my personal, humble suggestion. Please do take these topics in classroom, make them understand, give one or two illustrations so that when they moved on to the colleges or for their entrance examination, then they should have a prior idea about this topic. And after the board exam, they can have practice for these particular chapters when they do the particular course from particular university or a degree. Fine. Then, however, alternative academic calendar which the CBSE has given along with the NCERT, the inputs given by the NCERT were adopted by the CBSE, and at the same YouTube channel Accounts Guru, I had discussed all these things with you. I hope you all remember that I had taken a master class on this topic, not for profit organization. And I told you this thing that this chapter will not be deleted. Why? Because the NCERT had given in its academic alternative academic calendar that you have to complete this chapter in the 4 weeks. So this chapter is very much in the syllabus, and again the marks is there, same 10 marks. So as per the NCERT, we have to use different strategies to make it a part of teaching pedagogy. And at this channel, I'll be taking all those things at here. So the heads of schools and teachers may ensure that the topics that have been reduced are also explained to the students to the extent required to connect different topics. Say, for example, if you go through the chapter change in PSR ratio, I would suggest while watching, you can take out the syllabus of class 12th also, and you can meanwhile see the partnership, that is the unit of partnership, where we start with the fundamentals. There's a change in profit sharing ratio. In change in profit sharing ratio, you'll find the last time it's given preparation of revaluation account and balance sheet. What does it mean? In change in PSR, there is a revaluation in balance sheet. What balance sheet means? In case if you have to make a balance sheet, it means you have to understand the concept of capital account. So what does it mean? In change in PSR ratio, you have to give them a practice, a knowledge of a reval account, partners capital, and the balance sheet. But later on, we are not asking the capital adjustment, but this knowledge along with the capital adjustment, give 2 or 3 questions or illustration as a practice only, nothing more than that. Fine. So for elementary class 1 to 8, the schools may follow the alternative academic calendar given by that and the learning outcomes by the NCERT. So this is what as per the letter, the revised syllabus. Now let us move to the second part. I'll be going very slow so that you can understand, and also I'll be guiding how to take up the reduced syllabus in the classroom, and especially how to evolve a strategy, because when the syllabus is reduced, don't be complacent, don't be casual, don't be in a comfort zone. Things become tougher. Like in cricket matches, when you have a low score match, you must have seen India lost to the New Zealand, though the score was very less in the semi-finals. What does it mean? Then this year, since the syllabus has been reduced, it means the paper setter will be asking you detail, minute thing from the reduced syllabus. So we have to go into depth and understand each and everything. Fine. So this is what. So this is what is there in the letter. The first page is just about the introduction, about the companies that and accounting standard, that each accounting whatever we are teaching should be in what in we have to take into consideration all the provisions and every teaching. Say for example the GST, it has to be into what alignment, in align with the latest what is happening in the real business world, in aligned with the accounting standards. So this is the first paragraph you can go through. The students are also familiarized with the basic calculation of GST. Basic calculation, it means what? Simple calculation you have to teach them. What is the input, what is output, everything. No settlement of GST is there in the syllabus. And one more fear factor is reduced about the comprehensive project, whether we have to include it, including GST or excluding GST, that factor is also being reduced. So this is about the class 11. This is what is theory framework of 12 marks, accounting process 40, this is 11, but I am more concerned with the class 12. Fine. So I am straight away going to class 12 because that is the main area of concern. 11th we'll be discussing later on. Yeah. So let's move to class 12. As we all know, not for profit organization chapter carries 10 marks, accounting for partnership 30 marks, accounting for companies again 20 marks. So it is 60 marks. Analysis of financial statement is what? 12 marks. Cash flow statement 8 marks. This we all know. So this is what the CBSE has given for your reference, that the syllabus is there. You can go through the syllabus. This is about receipt payment account, income expenditure, features, scope, everything is there. So just a brief there about the partnership fundamentals, P&L appropriation, division of profit, then goodwill, various methods. This is what change in PSR I was talking about. Here you have what? Preparation of revaluation account and balance sheet. But in admission, you can see you have the treatment of revaluation, SSL liabilities, reassessment, treatment of reserve surplus and accumulated profits. If you see the old syllabus, that is the syllabus which was existing before this change, you will find after the reserves and profit, one more line is given. If you see the existing syllabus, kindly see the existing syllabus, there's a word adjustment of capital and prepare of balance sheet. Take out a pencil, mark that point that this is now not to be done. Maybe you can explain with the help of one or two illustration, but you don't have to go into detail about this particular line, last line, about the preparation of partners capital and the preparation of balance sheet. So what you have to do, only till the treatment of accumulated profit. So my goodness, what a good news, teachers and students. I know, I can see the smile on your faces. Fine. This is a big relief. Again, have a gratitude for the authorities. It's a super, and it's once in a millennium this thing is being done. We have never seen in our life this thing has happened for the very first time. So lot of gratitude. Just send mails, send a word of thanks to the authorities, to your teachers, everyone, because this is the effort made by all your teachers also, because we were asked to send the request what portion you want to be deleted. So across the India, teacher they had sent their request, and on their request this reduced syllabus has come out. Fine. So have a gratitude for your teachers also. Now retirement and death. Retirement and death, you can see here it is given about again accumulated profits, reserves and preparation of balance sheet. Here they are talking about the balance sheet. In admission it is not given. Maybe in a day or two you will get more clarity, because see, once you develop certain new things, certain things are being missed out, not deliberately. Even if you make the school papers or a test paper, something we missed out. But definitely in a day or two, if some more clarity is required, definitely the authorities will come up with the more clarity. But right now what we can see in black and white, here the balance sheet what is not there in the admission, but you can find the balance sheet what is there in the retirement chapter. Okay, but one thing is missing here. If you go through the old syllabus, kindly go through the old syllabus, and one thing you will find, the adjustment of capital what is there. Please see, kindly see in your old syllabus. Take out your old books, take your old books. Yes, in that there is a one line given. I'm getting request again. Adjustment of profit, reserves, adjustment of capital and preparation of balance sheet, preparation of loan account, cut down, that is not in the syllabus. Then calculation of disease partner share of profit till death, preparation of disease partners capital and executor. So only the disease partner share of profit is there, that is the time basis and turnover basis, that is there, but no more executor account. A big relief, students, I can't tell you. I'm teaching for the last 25 years, and there are the two areas in whole accountancy where the student they have a fear factor. I have checked papers for more than 15 years and have found that preparation of executor account and the company's disclosure of share capital, these are the two topics in which the student they commit mistake, and now out of these two one has been deleted. Fine. So a big relief. Let's come down to dissolution and just compare with your old syllabus, the existing syllabus. They say preparation of realization account, there's this capital account, cash bank, Nothing much has been indicated, and you can see the old syllabus as per the reduced one, they are same till dissolution. Let's move ahead. These are two notes. If the sale value of asset is not given, like the sale value of the asset will always be given. It will not be where will happen that asset is given but the sale value is not given. And in the case of expenses, who has borne and who has paid, it will be given clearly. Let's move to the share capital part. Now, accounting for share capital. Accounting for share capital, if you go through the old syllabus, again, old means the existing syllabus which was there before 7th of July, you will find the entire first part is same. Till the issue of shares other than cash, it's same. The second part, concept of private placement, concept of ESOP, it's there. Accounting treatment of forfeiture issue, it's same. Disclosure of share capital, same. It means the share portion is there as it is. Accounting treatment of forfeiture and reissue is also there. Now the concern is whether we will see in later part, because lot of queries have come to me that sir whether forfeiture and reissue is there or not. So if you see, this is the syllabus, reduced syllabus, the forfeiture and reissue is there. So of course, as per this they have mentioned here, but again I will tell you that till now this is what the CBSE has given. So we should take 1 or 2 days to absorb it, to understand it, and I'll be coming live again, and I'll be conducting a live workshop also. And on ninth of July, I'm having an international peak performance webinar for across the overseas CBSE schools teachers. All the leading schools will be joining. More than 100 schools they have given their consent, have given their details to join this that webinar. So I'm really excited to share something good with them. Fine. So accounting for debentures, let us say accounting for debentures. If you compare with the existing syllabus, each line by line it is same. Issue of debenture it is same. Even the note for writing of discount is same. Even the Companies Act, they have written that they will have the same thing. But what is missing is after this AS 16, this line AS 16 financial cost AS 16. After this line, a very very important part is missing, and that missing part would bring smile on your face. What is that missing part? Is redemption of debentures. The whole redemption methods, lump sum, draw of lot, concept of debenture redemption reserve. My goodness, now the whole hue and cry about the DRR, DRI, 10% of DRR, what is sufficient? It has been postponed till the next year. Feel happy, relax. But those who have already gained the knowledge, feel happy. At least you have something extra. And but whatever things I discuss with you in my live webinars about all the tips and techniques of all the strategies of red, green, and orange zone, it has helped teachers a lot. And can you believe me, across the globe teachers are using those technology in other chapters also, in admission, in distribution of the accumulated profits, accumulated reserves. Fine. So those techniques would help you in other chapters also. And whatever is the reduced syllabus, I'll be bringing certain more techniques for you, certain tips for you in an amazing manner. So be there with our channel Accounts Guru, with our live webinars which we host through our publishers Rachna Sagar Private Limited. And on the coming Sunday also we are having one webinar. Soon information will be shared with you. So this is the most authentic channel I can say. What you are getting is not blah blah blah, not rosy words, not rosy or something fancy thing is happening here. Only serious stuff. That is academics, pure academics. Fine. So let's move ahead and have a celebration. First of all, that redemption of debenture is being deleted. Fine. A big 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 relief for all of you. Now let's move to the other part, that is financial analysis. Statement of profit and loss account. Statement of profit and loss account, balance sheet is still there. It means nothing has been deleted. Even the note, the exceptional items, that part is also there. Then financial statement analysis, same objective, importance, tools for analysis, accounting ratios, liquidity, solvency, activity ratio, profitability ratio. All they have mentioned here. They have mentioned here. Fine. And net profit is to be calculated on the basis of profit before and after tax. Next, cash flow statement. In cash flow, if you compare with your existing syllabus, just let us compare with the existing syllabus. Meaning is there, the meaning is there, and objective and preparation is there. Adjustments related to depreciation, amortization, profit and loss, everything is there. Bank overdraft, cash credit, even the current investment, everything is there about, and even about the proposed dividend, the latest change. So students and my friends, this is about the reduced labors. And one big good news, and this is very close to my heart, the project work. Why I say it's close to my heart? Because in 2003 the CBSE introduced the projects work, and it's take pride, and I feel a lot of gratitude and my regard for the apex body, that out of across the India they had selected 6 to 8 people, and I was one among them. Fine, not to boost, but as a child who has got an opportunity, he feels good. So I'm sharing. I prepared those projects for the CBSE, and those projects are still there by the name of comprehensive and specific. So all the things you are making, the journal entries, ledger, and everything, and the specific segment, and about the cash flow question, and the one particular question in which two companies are there and they are going to the bank to ask for the loan, and we have to calculate current ratio, quick ratio. That was prepared by me. Means what? Again, it's just the gratitude which is coming out, because if a player gets a chance to play for India, he will feel gratitude for the captain, for the team management, everyone. So nothing else besides, just I take a pride in this, that project work. Out of those comprehensive, specific, major change, that now you have to prepare only one specific project. What does it mean? And kindly refer to the guidelines issued by the CBSE. It means no comprehensive and only one specific. What specific? Either you can prepare the segment reporting, or you can prepare one project on the cash flow statement, analysis of the cash flow, or any project which CBSE guidelines has given, and they have given you to make the project. You can prepare that. So it will save your lot of time, because I have seen in past, I got thousands of requests from the students. They are saying that maybe in schools they have requested, they have asked the students to prepare a project, and that too including GST. But since a child is doing his class, his or her class 12 for the very first time, they were confused. They were after my life, sir, what to do, how to prepare the GST, a project including GST, because that will involve all the entries, all the settlement, because it's very tough for a class 12 child. So please, it's my humble request, even for the next year also, if the project is there, make without GST if nothing specific comes from the CBSE side, because it's again a contradiction with class 11. What the CBSE has asked, CBSE has asked simple GST calculation, and what we are expecting for with the class 12 child, that you have to make including GST. Fine, because I am also teacher first, not author, resource person. I have taught for 15 years, so I'm saying as a teacher only, okay, not as a resource person or something like that. So what does it mean now? Comprehensive budget, no more. Specific, only one. And next year, if it comes, please, my humble request, make without GST, unless and until being asked by CBSE. Make the life cool, because it's an internal examination. Accountancy is already becoming tough day and day by day. So it's our duty to give certain leeway, certain question to the students, so that they can feel relaxed. Fine. Again, the computerized accounting, certain changes have been made in computerized accounting, so you can just go through those who are following this. Again, there's a good news for you. There are certain topics they have reduced. It will be very beneficial for you. See, so this is what about accountancy, reduced labors. Now, specifically, we must move to the topic which you all want to hear. Yeah, this is what we have. This is what we have. I'm getting again questions on my WhatsApp. So, accounting for not-for-profit organization, partnership firm. This is part A. This is not a deleted part A. This is the part A heading. Out of part A, only unit 2. Only unit 2, you have to focus only on unit 2, that is accounting for partnership firm. What does it mean? In unit 1, that is the NPO, there is no change. In unit 2, admission for partner, adjustment of capital accounts and preparation of balance sheet. Now it's deleted. Retirement, adjustment of capital account, preparation of loan account, deleted. I already told you. Preparation of deceased partner's capital account and his executor, deleted, we just shared. Now with the companies, in companies only the redemption of debentures is reduced. It means what? The full shares is there. Please remember, full shares is there. It means you will get a 8 marker full fledged question. You will get a 4 mark maybe balance sheet, the disclosure of share capital you will get, and all the 1 mark question, the 2 1 mark question were there in the debentures. So they will be there. Now maybe you will have more number of questions from shares chapter, because redemption, it used to carry 6 to 7 marks. So now, since it has been reduced, more number of questions will be asked, more topics will be asked from the shares as well as the issue of debentures topic. So again, I said, when the syllabus is reduced, now you have to take care of each and every minute topic, maybe about the interest on debentures topic, half yearly interest. Then you have to take the tedious part also. Everything, small part you will have about the theory, about the types of debentures, various types of debentures. This was the one topic which was very important, but because of the limitation of the marks, we were not asking these such type of questions. But now you will get the types of debenture question definitely, for sure. Take it from me. So from this reduced syllabus, I'll be coming with all the important things, all the important stuffs, and all the things will be there at my website also, www.accountsguru.info. I'll be coming with lot of stuff for you in this session and through my webinars, workshop, and if the school gets open, if the Corona Devi gets shan and the school gets reopened, I'll be coming to your schools also, as I've been doing from last 25 years, and I'll be sharing certain important stuffs from this reduced syllabus. So from session 2021, only one project. So kindly refer the guidelines. Since there's only one project, instead of three, hence 10 lectures will be reduced in the same. Really, because what I have seen is what that. Okay, please note on my WhatsApp number 9810278915. First of all, why I'm giving you my number? Because I'll be coming live again and I'll be conducting certain meetings also. So I want to know who all are interested to come with me to have a more idea about the business studies also, economics also, other subjects. Plus in accountancy, if you want to have more detail, this is my number. Maybe if you have my number, very well. If you don't have my number, note my number, Dr. Vikas Vijay. I'm the author of Together with Accountancy and Business Studies. And what I am today is just because of you all, because of the love, affection, the support of you all, those who are watching me. Fine. So this lecture is devoted to you only, because I was getting thousands of WhatsApp messages. I thought it's better to come live and just to share what I want to share with you. And again, the strategy would change as I shared with you. The low score matches are really tough to win. It's a history. The low score matches are really tough. So what you have to do? First of all, you have to make a list now. So this is my number. WhatsApp me all those who are interested to be in touch with me, and I'll be sending the information about those sessions. See, basically, what is the main important thing is, now since the syllabus is reduced, one thing you have to give more emphasis, my teachers, my friends, my colleagues, my students. One is the concept clarity. Please. Now be more vigilant, more sincere, more dedicated, more passionate about your concept clarity. One thing is the concept clarity. Fine. Second thing, once you have those concepts, go into the detail and ask questions why. This time we will be checking why portion also. Why it is so. If this is thing, why it is so. If drawings are given in the balance sheet, why they are not added in the closing balance sheet? Why? If the additional capital is given, it is not shown in the partner's current account. Why? Why thing has to be very clear this time. Fine. Once you get the details, then is what your understanding level. How to check your understanding level? Please do more and more of practice of basic from NCERT. NCERT, a good textbook, plus our books, the books we are writing, make a combination, because what stuff I write in my books is only marks oriented first. Let me tell you, there are two types of education. One is marks oriented, other is knowledge oriented. My books which I write is only for what we are struggling. That is the marks oriented, because the content given for marks oriented is based on concept clarity, why portion, and understanding. So when I'm making any material for marks, that has to be in alignment with all the three things. So I always give concept, then I give the detail, the why. If a child asks why, I give there. Then the understanding. If you have understood yes or no, I have certain parameters, certain solid illustrations, and then I can judge whether you have understood the topic or not. Once you assess, once you are through, then I give a marks oriented content with the test paper, self evaluation test, the important expected question at the back, everything. Fine. So this is the one thing you have to prepare accordingly. And I'll be meeting you with all of you soon. My number is there. Let me know who all want to join with me, your name, your school name, and definitely I will get back to all of you. Is that clear? So see you soon. I'll be coming live again to all of you, and you can just stay there. Any query, put in the comment box. I'll be replying you in the coming next session. Fine. So bye bye. Take care. A good news for you, and I'll be coming with the other subjects soon. Bye bye. God bless you all. Take care.